Students, welcome back to our channel Abhi Commerce and Maths classes. Till now we have studied up to exercise 1.1 up to rational number, introduction of rational number, and we have also studied introduction of irrational number, and also we have studied exercise 1.2 true and false first question which is, and the second one of that exercise is, are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? If not, give an example of square root of a number that is a rational number. What the question is saying, that are the square roots of all positive numbers, positive integers irrational? So first of all, understand the question. Are the square roots of all positive integers? Positive integers are what? Which starts from 1 and ends up to infinity. So square root of 1 is, if you can also write it 1 into 1 and square it, you have to make pair of 2 digits. So 1 into 1, so it will become 1. That is a rational number. And here it is asking that are the square roots of all positive integers. If we take root 2, we can write 1 into 2. It doesn't form a pair. So it is an irrational number, but root 1 is a rational number. So here, are the square roots of all positive integers are irrational? So here you can see that no, all the square roots of all the positive numbers are not the irrational number. Here we are getting 1, that is rational number, and here we are getting root 2, that is irrational number. So the answer of this question is, this is the second one. The answer of this question is no, the square roots of all positive integers are irrational. Here it is also asked, if not, give an example of square root of number that is rational number. You can give example of root 1. You can also give example of 4. We can write it 2 into 2. It forms a pair and it will be out of the root. So it is a rational number. So in this manner you can give also the examples. So moving towards the third question, that is, locate root 5 on the number line. Before moving forward, we have to understand what is the Pythagoras theorem. You have all learned in the previous classes. So I am going to give you little information of this. So Pythagoras theorem is applied on the right angle triangle. Here ABC is a right angle triangle. If we form right angle at this point, at point A, then AB becomes base, AC becomes perpendicular, and the side which is against this angle is known as hypotenuse. Pythagoras has given a theorem which is square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of the perpendicular as well as the base. So here hypotenuse is CB. So I have written CB square. Perpendicular is AC. So I have written here AC square. Base is AB. So I have written here AB square. Now here if we take base as 1, perpendicular as 1, then what is the hypotenuse? Let us solve here. Putting the values here, CB we don't know, AC is 1, AB is 1. So 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 1 is 1. If square 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. If square goes here, it becomes root, under root. So it will be under root 2. So the hypo is here root 2. In the same manner, we have to find root 5 solving this question. How? We will see further. We have to locate this point in the number line. So first we draw number line. Here it is 0, here 1, here 2, sorry. Zero, 1 and 2. So in the same manner, if we draw here a perpendicular from point 1, this is the perpendicular. Here 1, also we will draw. Let us name it. Here I am naming it as O, here P, and this is let us draw a perpendicular at point P, PQ. That is perpendicular means 90-degree angle. So when we join this, joining O and Q, what we will get? Here we have solved already. CB square, CB is equals to 1 square plus 1 square, and CB is equals to 1 plus 1, that is root 2. So what is the answer of OQ? Here it is also 1, perpendicular is 1, base is 1, so hypotenuse will be root 2. Now we will draw a perpendicular from here at point Q. We will draw perpendicular on OQ. It is also 1, and name this point as Q dash. Join this. What we will get? In the same Pythagoras theorem, put the values and get the answer. If we put in triangle OQ, Q dash. OQ is base, so OQ square, perpendicular is QQ dash, QQ dash is equals to hypo, that is OQ dash, OQ dash square. Hope you all are getting what I am saying. So OQ dash square is equals to OQ. What is the value of OQ? That is root 2, square of root 2 plus QQ dash is 1. So here 1 square. Here now solving further, OQ dash square is equals to, what is the square of root 2? Root 2 into root 2, you will get 2, plus square of 1 is always 1. So OQ dash square is equals to 2 plus 1 is equals to 3, and OQ dash is equals to under root of 3. So what is here? What is the length of this hypotenuse? That is root 3. Similarly, when you will draw one perpendicular Q double dash here at point Q dash, then you will get here under root 4. Similarly, here somewhere you will get root 5, Q triple dash. Now it is above a number line, it is not on the number line. So how to locate this point on the number line? So you have to take an arc from O to point OQ dash, where you will get root 5. All the construction has to be done using compass. You have to use your compass. Okay, you have to take scale, whether you can take 5 centimeter is equals to 1 unit, or you can take 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit, whatever you want, in which you are comfortable. So draw all these using your compass, and now taking the rounder, you have to take an arc from this point to this point, and you have to draw an arc on the number line. Here somewhere you will get a point, and this point is your under root 5. We can also locate root 2 if you take an arc from O to Q dash and draw on the number line. So here somewhere it is root 2. Similarly, you can draw root 3 also, root 4. Root 4 is what? Root 4 is nothing but it is 2. So in the same manner you can draw or locate this irrational number on the number line. So I hope this is clear to you all. You can if you are getting any problem, you just put the values here. One unit you have to draw, here also, here also. When you will solve by this Pythagoras theorem, you will get root 4 and root 5. In the same manner you will draw this and you can locate this on the number line. So it is all about today, and exercise 1.2 is finished here. Thank you.